Yeah, welcome to another episode. Still don't know how I'm gonna open them, but yeah. So, I've not played Batman Season 1, but I've done the thingy where you choose what your actions were in the last season, so
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They
yeah,
became
enjoy.
heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
I'm guessing that's the Riddler.
Rumi
Lucky 13.
Import-export magnate, one-time
That was unlucky.
CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence.
No, if it does echo, I'm sorry, because I didn't really set it up correctly, and it's a bit too late to sort it out now. So if it does echo, I'm sorry, but it won't echo next episode.
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that he was doing arms deals in Gotham.
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communication.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Easy.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Gambling.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end.
And I end.
All that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening.
I thought it might have been time.
Deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Oh no.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Well, no.
Bruce.
Come with
Stay
me.
close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
Well, for him, I'm guessing. Are you dead?
Wrong.
Or
The
asleep?
correct answer is, are you dead?
Yep, there we go, that was easy. Oh, damn.
Now,
Right, well, I'm gonna say that's a bit unnecessary.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done. I've got some random person with me now. So now I need to somehow get rid of them before I can do some battery.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Give him a right hook. Oh no. I'm being honest, he could have just stuck his hands out there, but
You okay?
okay.
Yeah.
Guess it goes well.
I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression
Martial
of you
arts.
from TV.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Being honest, he really shouldn't be doing this like out in the public. Like,
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there
it's
shortly.
the public.
Be ready for a fight.
You're not meant to, you know, get all Batman. Oh, did the game just crash? For God's sake, don't tell me the game crashed. I love how I've put full in the title, but it's definitely not going to be full because the game's crashed. Oh no, there we go.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve the riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you.
Easy.
Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
That's actually quite hard.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Neither am I.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first. Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy. But don't think you can just stop. I will get more. Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a
Without
distraction.
fingers I point, without arms, without hands I strike, without feet I run. The finger pick could be a clock, but I'm not sure.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in.
He's gonna end up dying.
They've got the back
At least make a
barricaded with
guess.
How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Tear gas.
Distraction. Find a way to limit their lives.
Oh no,
like a
because
plan.
that'll... Well, the hostages are gonna be blind now.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path.
Ooh, I'd hate to be him.
We're counting on you.
Is his bloody finger gone? Smoking sign, rope stand. Bam!
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
Took you a time to realise that was here.
See if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Gun. Pew pew. Pew. Zoom.
Hi, Bats. Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Don't know if you'll be able to get past the armor though, you know, it looks quite strong. No, down. Dead chest. I'm not very good at this ammo. Uppercut. Yeah. Turn down, shock him. Oh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly
Not
the
for long.
world's greatest detective.
Gordon, now.
Did hear you. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh.
But not smart enough.
That way.
Let
Done.
me show you
Up.
how it was done. Back in the day.
Down. Oh. Oh, it's like some Kingsman. Oh. No.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh no. Thought you was gonna die. Oh, you stole my idea.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Power box. Sha. Alright, well, still lost his fingers. You can get synthetic ones. Accuracy.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you're a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life?
Because my code's not to kill people.
Running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Jesus Christ, how much blood's gonna come out of his nose? Oh. Ooh. Ow, I guess. Oh. Roundhouse.
Enough of this!
Yeah, we got a bomb that makes sense.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh, he's dead. Pew, 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 pew. Well, they're strong. No! They're all dying. Oh damn. Damn, needs a gun like that.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Isn't she the person from Suicide Squad? Hey! The intro's done. If I remember correctly, every single episode 1 that Telltale has is about 5 years long. So, it's probably going to be the longest episode I've ever recorded. And I'll be very surprised if I don't die of boredom before then, because I'm not very good at continuously playing games. But, here's hoping. Let's scan it.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Let's take it.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody? Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Different is on the right way. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe them.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss.
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open their doors to them, give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work on me in Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arthur. Not to mention the city's corrupt.
Desperately there.
We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Grogan.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation,
Yeah.
you got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
Nah, what would you have done then?
This incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only.
Wow.
If you catch my drift. The target
What a
of the
great profile.
attack,
3 pictures.
Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No.
Weapons.
But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
You're welcome.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran the store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
She made a note that... What?
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should
No,
know
England
I'll
does.
have to play nice.
Did it there?
I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Dead meme.
This courtesy call
Always
is gonna
late to the
become
party.
something you really won't like. You get me?
Bye-bye. Woo! You know, I really want to know, how does like half of the equipment work? Like the batarang, like it's sharp. If you throw that at someone's head, it might go into their head and kill them. Batman doesn't kill.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ambient.
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished
Never mind.
scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Can't change it, I don't like it.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Thank you, LLM Fred.
Plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
I just love getting messages during a live stream, so there's just like a massive black rectangle in the middle of the screen.
Alfred.
2 messages.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Riddler files. Let's look at the Riddler files.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Morty. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the codehouse. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Ward, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. You ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Jesus.
I take everything back.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability. This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Yeah, definitely looks like it.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Well, you solved that quite easily.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Third eye?
Sadly, no.
Justice.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not 1.
So it's something else.
I have a needle.
I have a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
So, the gramophone. Because that is a needle. Don't know why else he would have one.
Needle.
Or a record player.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
Oh, maybe it's like a beacon. He's showing like where Batman's base is, so then, you know, you can kill him. Maybe that's what it is.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle for the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
That's a nice car.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
That's one thing. Where is, like, the Batcave? I wonder if it's under the manor. Or if it's like an island in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this is just something for Lucius.
I see.
A little project.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop...
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Look at that. Micropulse waveform.
Oh, I was wrong, man.
Sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'm alright.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Oh, it's right. See, it is a beacon.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Or not.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Unbelievably handsome. Oh, unbelievably badass.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassed.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing can do. You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
help with?
Figure this freakish thing out.
She's gonna be like the new tech designer, I can tell. She's gonna be helping out Lucius.
I can help you get
Probably
to
be
the
better
bottom
than
of
Lucius.
this. Figure out what it does.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I will. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
That's quite cool.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust
She
her.
would be a good fit. She's quite smart.
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's
Yeah, I'm
puzzle will be a
Batman.
fine start.
Oh, shall we go down to the lab?
Yes.
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Oh, yay.
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Yeah.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
Oh god. Can't let them see that.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Big.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I
Darling,
don't
how
really
am I meant to help you?
sort of criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Okay.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either
For
that,
God's
or
sake,
you're
not this
often
stuff.
in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Oh yeah.
We understand that it was during your stay in
Love
Arkham
John Doe, man.
you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records,
Oh, for God's
you and
sake, making
John
notes again.
were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged
Oh,
from Arkham
obviously.
months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
We're best
I haven't
pals.
seen or heard from him, so. Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest.
A
See,
POI.
we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Okay.
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company. For someone who wants
Wow,
everyone to think
okay
you're such a
then.
stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
They weren't terrorists
All
and
you
stuff
do is
back then.
Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
I'm not.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Well, why would I?
Maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an
See,
evacuation
told you it was a
It's time
tracker.
for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Next thing you know, there'll be those Riddler guys shooting everyone down the stairs.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Told
Get
you.
yourself out.
What are you talking about? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
Oh no.
Really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Jesus Christ. What the hell was that thing?
Lucius! No!
Aww.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Well then. Right, that device thingy, like whatever that thing was, it's...
Died last Tuesday in the
I'm still confused on what it
A
was.
small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
He's wearing the Hitman suit.
Lucius. You're at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course,
It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She could use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't believe what's going on. None of this. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
Certainly didn't for me.
He loved working with me, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Yeah. About that.
Just let it out.
Just trying to wrap my head around it all. I so much remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Damn.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Oh god.
I'm begging.
Oh no.
I need to know.
It was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you?
Forgive you? Yep.
I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I'll shout it to the world.
I don't think it's a good idea to tell her anymore.
So sorry, really. Such a shame. At least you went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well,
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
He tried.
I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me,
We're two friends in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be here. See? I thought
very thoughtful.
Feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, see?
Yeah, I can tell.
People get upset about the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. It's so damn much, I don't know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You know where the lines are. Which one's not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh, how did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You're settling the score with Sam, and you know, getting me out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know
of course.
You're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life. You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Met some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John.
Why wouldn't I?
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot.
It's fine.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Okay.
Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, I'm too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, or so I
Oh.
You can't stand him. I knew it. Rest assured, I knew exactly.
Got distracted.
If I had would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Well, trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Yeah.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do.
So do I.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the maniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Yeah.
Seems I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later. Like that.
I will.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Yay. This is pretty.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. It's one thing for the bad parts of town to get ugly. When places like Wayne Towers start falling apart. Makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne
Weird taste.
wondering the same
Pineapple, I think.
Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in
He's
Arkham,
strong.
gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
44.
The 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, what
The only
guess?
thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
So am I.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people.
And whoever he's working with.
Riddler won't feel so clever.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to arrest John. He's my best pal. That looks so 2D for some reason.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Doubt it.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oh great.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Oh great. Puzzles. 'Cause I'm just so good at puzzle games.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Well then. Oh.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Oh, that must have happened when he
No
fell.
sign of a blow to the head.
Or not.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Must have suffered a shock.
Yum.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Could have done that then. Oh.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Oh yeah, he went in one of the machines probably. In his little death
We saw this
box.
before. The victim in the casino.
Or a death case. The death cylinder.
Trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Yep, told you. Death cylinder.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Shoe.
One shoe melted.
Those belong to poor Cinderella over there.
No, nothing would have severed his fingers in there.
Oh, right. So it must be the box then. The death cube. Death cube, death cylinder.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
I like Death Cylinder better than Murder Box.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Which is in the murder box. Let's go for this then.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil.
They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
Yeah.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game you play.
So, open safe and missing
The
fingers.
agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
So then, the melting chair goes with 8-4.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that chute to catch on fire. When he exited the box, He tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe. Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
So, something else that I'm missing. Oh, here we go.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency-issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
Ow.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cow or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade slashed off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Let's do the murder box.
He's driving that now.
Turn me the wrong way.
Almost make out
This is
the message.
anti-clockwise.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no
So
evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Hear no evil's the only one that's not mentioned.
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses.
So is that one? Hear no evil because hear no evil's the one that hasn't been thingied.
It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's like a Sonic thingy.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Everyone
riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
There, this one. I was right.
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, that'll be worth all this pain.
A missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
So that's what killed Lucius.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
No, this is garbage. Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level it. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
We do.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal.
So it's kind of right. Half right.
To play too long, it becomes a long signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. A list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. His signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you. Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out. What are you talking? What did you think you're on? I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne. Tiffany. Bruce. Tower. Enterprises. That man? Tiffany. Bruce.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
Yeah, I know.
Tiffany.
It's a match.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have a signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with a signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
I was about to say, at least it's being put to good use.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second-in-command. Eli Mabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Right, well, I'll get something out of him.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Check it out, I'm already great work, John.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Oh, I love John.
Either of them could potentially lead me to it.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Eli.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Mabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
No, you never.
It will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell.
Okay,
interrogating Mabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oh, you have to make sacrifices.
Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
Eli.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Now, how are we going to play this? I think we'll be nice, and if I can't crack him, then we'll have to take it up a notch.
Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place.
You have Eli Mabel in custody. Take me to it.
Mabel's my business, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him on Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's
yes, it will.
hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
I'll put him against the wall and make him talk. Come
on.
Doesn't.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Right, well, I'm not the commissioner, so.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke it. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Mabel gives him. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last night. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
Like what? Slamming his head off the wall?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get me
Oh,
to
I
tell us
will.
what Ridler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My
My way.
not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done.
Batter him. If he doesn't talk, we'll have to deal with him.
Meet your new interrogator. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you prefer me to leave it on.
Keep it off.
That's intimidate him.
Need anything else?
You might hear some screaming in a minute. Pretend you can't.
Right, we'll do the good cop and then we'll head to the bad cop if it doesn't work.
They rubbed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them. You keep her from killing me. Ridler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You see
What about me?
He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
The only one getting the telltale is you. Tell me where Ridler is.
You can't beat him. He can kill any one of us anytime he wants. One phone call, all those agency guys are dead.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Ridler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He could be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Ridler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Alright then. If you don't have a strong stomach, now's the time to skip it.
No, Eli. You are wasting my time. And I'm out of patience.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
My goddamn cheeseball! Enough! Please, please. That's enough. Please.
Oh.
Where's he hiding? He's on a ship. In Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. He's launching the missiles there too.
The hell, Batman? What have you done?
Got answers. Oof.
Lady of Dublin.
What you did to him. How could you? How could you hurt him like that? Honestly, I can't see him recovering from head trauma like that.
Riddler has 4 of Waller's agents detected. We don't have the luxury of scruples when lives are at stake.
Scruples aren't a luxury. They're a necessity. They're what make us the good guys.
Sometimes good is just another word for ineffective, detective. It's all about means to an end.
You're a monster.
Yeah, but he's my monster.
I'd say I'm my own monster, and I wouldn't say I'm a monster. I got answers, which is what we need. If he wasn't threatening to destroy the entire city, maybe I wouldn't have bet him to death. You know, there's certain ways of handling things, and I doubt Batman's the type of guy to talk it out.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Doesn't matter, whatever it is. Lovely. What do you think about that drink? It's quite nice.
I hear you. Need to get a better angle.
Oh, great.
Then you'll see what this is all you agency imbeciles really punch.
A good spot for cover.
You and your boss swap. All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
Wait for it.
Terrible decisions. Your agency
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't getting it.
Oh god, frame rate's died. There we go. Something big's definitely happening if the frame rate's dying. Means there's a lot the game has to load.
It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Pew 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 pew. Pew. See what I mean? Like that one went straight into his neck.
Hostages go.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Pew. Let's clunk some more heads then. Ooh.
Oversized vermin.
Say hello to the egghead. Oop.
Agent of Vesta.
War, it's heating up.
Break her out of it. Last time we done this, it didn't work.
Thanks, Batman. Hi.
No. Yeah.
Are you alright?
Well, just a minor concussion and some major bruising, but yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh god, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
I don't know why the frame rate's dying.
Poor Eli held out longer than I expected. But I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh, great.
Whistles. Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart.
Oh, great.
I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Riddler, I swear, I will make you suffer for this.
Oh, that's not very clever of you, Batman. Dead wrong.
No, please. That wasn't his answer.
Avesta, please! Please!
Oh, God.
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
What are you doing?
Whoop.
No, 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 no!
Da-na-na-na-na-na, Batman.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, that's his other nose done now. I mean, nostril. Grip. Circle. Oh, I done that one wrong. Oh! Oh, that has to be painful.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
Soccer kick. Oh. Oh no. Oh. That's it, he's done. He's done for. No way he's alive after that. Like, that would break your arm. Like.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Colleague.
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Only one of them died, the other guy didn't die.
Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another.
No, never.
Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
I did what I had to do. To save Gotham from you. I don't regret it.
Agents diced into pieces? Another crying her eyes out? If you could stomach that, maybe I was wrong about you, Batman. Maybe you can fight in the gutter after all. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
Well, he's done.
All of them. guess that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, what's that then?
He...
Oh no.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh. So it was John who killed him. Well, at least that's him dealt with. No more surprises from you, thank you very much. That would do nicely.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he?
Dead.
Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did was a means to an end.
Leaving me to clean up a lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from me. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You've come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Harley Quinn.
Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lead. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it.
Thank you.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh. Now there's a twist. How does she know? Oof, right, well. There we go, so we'll find that all out If this does well, then I'll make one this weekend, Friday, Saturday, I think, yeah, Friday or Saturday. I'll make episode 2. If it's not, then it'll be on Sunday, if it does well. Now, I'm hoping it does well, because this is an amazing game. Like, the first season was really good, and Telltale were really good at making series and that, and this whole relationship thing, like, it sounds like that could be the start of them making more than one ending games. You turned to 8.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was stalled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her, but because you saw others were very engaged, Glacier she now feels betrayed. Guilt-ridden. She's impressed that you stood up for Waller. She appreciates your honesty to answer questions. She's full of guilt for having survived when her friends said not one of her friends died. God. Collaborative. She's not happy when you defended Gordon. She approved of your violent approach to Eli's interrogation, but because you decided to go with her instead of Gordon, she's looking forward to working with you. Appreciated you backing him in front of Waller, especially when you refused to talk about Lucius and you betrayed. 24.6%. 73.6% left on vengeful. He was concerned when you said you wanted revenge. Showing the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He was horrified by your violence against Eli, despite wanting revenge. Yay. 59.4% of players left Sean ecstatic. Funeral, he was pleased to see you. He's proud of himself that he chose a card that you liked. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Why did you go into connection? You need 4%. Okay, good. So I got that one right. 27%. Only 16.5%. So it would have been higher. Not let the agents. I didn't try, but not answering your other questions. I answered the last one. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, and you know, well, I've got that one, Batman vs. Bane. Quite like that. Anyway, leave a like in this video if you want to see episode 2 is Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. If I can turn it off, because it's a pain.